All right.
Hi, this is GP. I'm going to talk about the difference that I noticed between two kind of Dakine foot strap, the Primo and the Supremo. First, I want to show you what the noticeable difference is the construction. The Primo has webbing here that does not stretch. The Supremo has a plastic material. I'm sure there's a more technical term. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to not say that. That instead will stretch. And that's the main difference, and also this is more like a sharp edge, and this one instead is all nice and rounded. That makes the Supremo a more comfortable foot strap, but that is like pretty much a fact of life, I would say. But there's other differences that I noticed and that I'd like to discuss. I hope I'm gonna make this short enough. Because the foot strap stretches, and I actually would like to show you that on a couple of boards. This one is a Primo. Imagine I am going out to get into the bottom turn and push against the foot strap. The pressure will be immediately applied to the board. With the Supremo instead, I don't know Russ if you need to get up and follow me here. And I'm going to use this foot strap here. When I apply the pressure, the first little amount of pressure is gone into extending the foot strap, and all the way through the pressure, it keeps stretching a little bit. So if we call 10 the maximum amount of pressure, maybe that, then I can apply to a foot strap. What happens with the Supremo is that you can go from 0 to 10 in a more gradual way, distributing the pressure into a longer space. On this foot strap, the Primo, you go from 0 to 10, I'm going to show that again, in a much shorter interval of both time and space, because the thing doesn't stretch. So this is 0, and all of a sudden I'm 10. My experience is, now you can maybe go back to me, thank you very much, is that for the first pretty much month I moved from Primo to Supremo, I pretty much hated them because I went to push, the board wasn't reacting right away, and I was blowing pretty much all my turns. What it takes is that you need to get used. And after 1 month I got used to them, they're super comfortable. I tried to go back to the Primos. And at that point, I was so used to them that not only my feet hurt pretty much right away, but I wasn't turning good, I wasn't sailing good, because it was too much on-off, the pressure that I was putting on the rail. By the way I sound, it might sound that I'm saying the Supremo are better than the Primo, and that is not what I want to say. I want to say they are different, and I personally prefer the Supremo much better now, only after I really forced myself to try them. Which one you're gonna like, I have no idea, but I would recommend to try both, and then you'll find out. But if you switch from one to the other, give at least a week, like 7 sessions before you can find out. There will be more to say about safety, but I haven't figured out which one is safer. I can spend a couple of words. Of course, a stretchable foot strap, if you get stuck in it, it might seem that it's safer because it wouldn't break your ankle right away. It will give a little bit before the bone breaks, which is true. But at the same time, you may end up getting stuck in the foot strap more often because it stretches. So imagine you land an aerial and the foot gets stuck all the way in, and then you wipe out. Then in that case, that foot strap is more dangerous than this. So I haven't figured out yet which one is more dangerous. I think foot straps are dangerous. Windsurfing can be dangerous, but we can't do it without, so we get to live with that. But that will wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching.